What's good, YouTube? I am back with another reaction video, and we got a crazy one right here, y'all. I'm excited to hear what they gotta say. So I found this, I don't know how, but it's on Undisputed. I don't know when it dropped or whenever it came out. I'm pretty sure it's a while ago, but it says LeBron and KD versus Magic Johnson and Larry Bird. Who wins? Crazy, man. We about to get straight into this action. Definitely gotta leave y'all comments down below, man. It's about to be good. Let's get it.
Who wins in a game of 2-on-2 to 16? Kevin Durant and LeBron James versus Magic Johnson and Larry Bird. Who wins and why? Y'all know who I'm rolling with. We're now joined by Fox Sports NBA analyst Chris Broussard. Chris, the internet obviously had a field day going back and forth on this, so I start with you here. Who would win?
Well, let me say this, Jim, first. Historically, I think Magic and Bird rank higher collectively. Okay. In my list, and I think a lot of people's list, I've got LeBron highest at second best player of all time, but KD is 14, 15 in that range, at least at this point. We'll see if he moves up. Magic, I've got fourth, and Bird is anywhere from 6 to 10, 6 to 11, somewhere in that range. So I've got Magic and Bird historically as the higher ranking duo. If it were 5-on-5 and you gave these two duos three similarly talented role players, I would lean toward picking Magic and Bird because I just think they made their teammates so much better. They both were incredible passers, both of them. So in a 5-on-5, I probably go with those two. But 2-on-2, I say LeBron and KD without any hesitation. and there's two major reasons. Defense and athleticism, which would be huge in a game of 2-on-2. LeBron was a great individual defender in his prime. KD is a good individual defender. Magic and Bird were good team defenders. They were smart, so they got a lot of steals and things like that. But neither one of them would be able to stay in front of LeBron and KD. And especially not LeBron. So LeBron would live at the rim. And KD, of course, you just can't stop him. We know that. On the other side, I'm not saying LeBron and KD could stop Magic and Bird, but they could make it tough on them. And that's all you do with great players. They would make it tougher on them to score than Bird and Magic would make it on LeBron and KD. Now, you might say, well, LeBron's not a great shooter. Again, he lived at the rim, number one. But Magic wasn't a great shooter either. He's better than most people give him credit for, but Magic shot a set shot for the most part. Jumping a little as he shoots it, but really a set shot. And so that would be tougher to get off in 2-on-2 because they wouldn't have to double they wouldn't have to double Bird to stop him, so he could stay home on Magic, and it'd be tougher for him to get the set shot off. And so, yeah, to me, in 2-on-2, the young boys would take him out.
I mean, there's something, Chris, that people don't give it enough credit for. It's called evolution. And people get bigger, stronger, faster. Forget if you don't want to say athleticism, what about skill? The really good.
Yeah, what about skill? That's a good question.
Whoa, wait a minute. Are you saying Larry Bird
I am.
is more skilled than Kevin Durant?
Yeah, I am.
Oh, my God. Chris Broussard, can you take his card? Can you take his journalism card? Because you ought to be ashamed of yourself, Skip Bayless, that you said that on national TV.
I got to be honest, Shannon, that's not blasphemous.
It's blasphemous.
I mean, shooting, I think Bird's a better shooter, but if you want to call that a wash, that's fine.
At worst case, it's a wash.
If I had to pick one.
I mean, you're talking about 7 foot that can shoot anywhere.
Well, Bird is 6'10", 6'9".
But Bird wasn't getting to the
rim.
So you looking at the matchup, LeBron versus Magic. You feel that's where the young guns have their decided edge at?
The decided edge, yes. Yes, that's the decided edge. Just because LeBron's so athletic and strong. So some people say, well, let them play the old school way. They can get physical, which might impact Durant a little bit if you're going to let Bird really get physical with him. It's not going to impact LeBron. LeBron be the strongest guy out there. So, and Bird and Magic were the best passers. As great a passer as LeBron is, Magic's the best passer in the group. Bird is right there. I think Bird was as good a passer as LeBron.
But here's the thing. But here's the thing, though, Chris.
But he was as good a passer at least.
But Chris,
so that's why 5-on-5, I think they benefit. 2-on-2, they'd be in trouble.
Right, in a full court setting. Not in a half court. You neutralize what Magic was great at, his vision and his ability to get the ball ahead. But in a half court set, that's not. It's not as important. Now I just gonna use my skill, my athleticism against your skill, your athleticism in a half court set. And because I have so much respect, Larry Bird was my favorite player growing up. So I have so much respect for him and Magic. So I'm gonna say, we're gonna play with him because it's gonna be made for TV, and we don't want it to be short. So we gotta make it to be like a 30-minute special. So we'll let him get to 8. But Skip talking crazy to me, we might make it 16-4.
Are you finished with your prisoner of the moment phony baloney? Are you finished?
I'm done.
First, allow me to say I am so disappointed in my friend Chris Broussard. I thought he would come with the wisdom of the ages and settle this debate on the right side, which is the Magic Bird side. I'm sorry. Both of you are being such prisoners of the current moment. I know you both like LeBron. Unfortunately, LaShannon Sharp across from me is over the top, fanatically, blindly in love with LeBron.
Nope.
So it's hard to fight back on that one. But on sheer killer will, I've never seen anything like Magic and Bird this side of Michael Jordan. And to Chris's point, I have Magic second on my all-time list. I have Larry 8th on my all-time list. I've got LeBron 9th, and I have yet to rank KD yet because KD hasn't qualified for a top 20 ranking just yet. He will at some point.
A top 20?
We have to see him finish it out and see what he can do.
Give me top 15 already.
Probably going to win one this year. We'll see how that goes.
He's top 15 right now as we sit here.
All right. So the point is, when we talk about assassin's mentality, when we talk about overwhelming intangibles, I'm talking about Magic Johnson and Larry Bird. And when we're talking about defense, I'm going to remind you, even this would work in 2-on-2. This would manifest itself. Magic Johnson led the whole league in steals twice. Larry Bird 4 times led the whole league, the whole NBA in defensive win shares. We know what Larry can do on offense. And listen, when Magic wants to score the basketball, he would just figure out how to score the basketball. Remember what he did for Kareem when he had to step in for him?
Yeah.
First year? What did he do?
42-15-7 against Philly. Game 6. I remember.
That's what he would do.
But that was on Caldwell Jones and Darryl Dawkins. That ain't Goat James.
I'm sorry. Goat James is not stronger than Magic Johnson in his prime. You want to talk about natural strength? Lord have mercy. I saw him. I told Shannon this story earlier. I was there at courtside, 1988 Western Conference Finals, 4th quarter, tie game going to the 4th between this is at the Fabulous Forum, the Lakers of Magic Johnson versus the Mavericks of Mark Aguirre. And Roy Tarpley, a 7-foot monster, was killing the Lakers and keeping Dallas in the game. And Magic said, "No, Kareem, I got him." And he took Roy Tarpley out of the game. Roy Tarpley was a big old handful, and he would take LeBron out of this game.
Kind of like what we did to Tim Duncan?
Yeah.
We did say, I got Tim Duncan, or I got Bam Adebayo.
Yeah.
Is that what he did? He did something like that, Chris?
Well, you got Bam after he got hurt, right?
What about Tim Duncan? Was Tim Duncan hurt when we took him?
I don't remember you
I
taking
remember we
Tim
took
Duncan.
him. We went to that lineup, and LeBron played the 5.
And
We
by the
guard
way,
1 through 5, Skip. You know that.
I do need to know what the rules are in this game because if there's any foul shooting going on, and usually there's not, but if there's any foul shooting, I got two of the greatest ever, and you got a liability at the late game free throw line named LeBron James. And what do I call LBJ? No J, because he doesn't have much of a consistent jump shot. In this game, against the mystique of Magic Bird, LeBron would be choking his brains out.
That turnaround jumper.
Hold on, here, Skip. Like I said, I'm with you on a 5-on-5. But 2-on-2, there's no way. And you, like I said, Magic didn't have a jumper. So how's he? And LeBron's getting.
You don't think Magic could get to the rim on LeBron?
Here's the thing,
yes, he could.
Look, Magic could score. Like you said, he could score better than people gave him credit for, because he didn't really have to score a lot. But he could score when he had to. But here's the thing, Skip, and I say this all the time. Today's players, and obviously that includes LeBron and KD, are under more scrutiny than yesteryear's players. So we only remember Magic and Bird's glory moments. And same thing for Michael Jordan. But if they were living today, do you know we would have the same critiques of them, and maybe even harsher than we have of LeBron and KD? Larry Bird's first finals, you know this, Skip, 1981. He has back-to-back 3-for-11 shooting games.
8 points.
8 points back-to-back. The next game, after those two, he goes 5-for-16 with 12 points. If LeBron or KD did that, it would be, we would be roasting them. You know this, Skip. Same thing for Magic. You remember 1984. Tragic Johnson dribbling out the clock, throwing away the bad passes as the greatest point guard ever. So my point is, just like we can point out, well, LeBron struggled against Dallas, or KD, gave up a 3-1 lead to Golden State. We can go to moments like that for Bird and Magic too. So I would give those two, if you're talking mental toughness, a slight edge, but it's slight. It's not like it's dominant over those two, because they have all had their moments of struggling, and they've all had their great moments on the big stage too.
Okay, I know I'm coming across as grumpy old man.
I
can recollect the time, but I do remember the time. I was there, Chris. You were there for some of it, I think, but I was there for all of it. I was around Magic and around Bird, and I'm talking about powerhouse personalities that took over basketball games the way I don't see LeBron be able to. KD is mentally tougher than LeBron is, but I don't think he's mentally tougher than the other two that they would have to face. They would get overwhelmed just on trash talk, Killer Will. Do you realize Larry Bird is the greatest trash talker ever?
Hey, Chris, if you don't mind me asking, let's just say for the sake of argument, LeBron got an opportunity to play with Kareem for 8 years. Does he have one title? He have two titles? If KD got an opportunity to play with Kevin McHale, Robert Parrish, Dennis Johnson, Tiny Archibald, Bill Walton coming off the bench, Cornbread Maxwell, do I need to go on? I don't like to do this, Skip.
Would it be as great as it was? No, it would not.
James Worth is in the Hall of Fame. Jamal Wilkes is in the Hall of Fame. Bob McAdoo's in the Hall of Fame. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's in the Hall of Fame.
Heck, I think Chris Broussard's in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, but don't do that,
Everybody's
Skip.
in the Hall of Fame.
Don't do that to LeBron. The GOAT. He GOAT for a reason.
Stop it with the GOAT. Even Chris knows LeBron's
and the
not
turnaround.
the GOAT.
And who gonna stop that turnaround jumper? When he hit that head like a dream shake?
With this kind of pressure, nobody.
No pressure.
Just don't even guard him. Just let him shoot it.
Layup.
Magic could be saying, just shoot it.
Layup line. We got a layup line to the basket with old GOAT James.
Thank you for watching. You can subscribe here to get the latest from the show, and be sure to check out more of the best clips from Undisputed, or go watch a few other segments from our other shows on FS1.
Oh man, oh man, oh man. I'm lost right now. In a way, for me, what I will pick, this is hard. I mean, I think I'll probably would go Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. But then it also has to depend on what kind of rules they're playing. Are they going old school, or they playing today's rules? Maybe if they're playing today's rules, you can't really touch and all that kind of stuff, then I don't know. Larry Bird might have some good open shots. Damn, this is crazy. How did I find this video, y'all? I don't know what to say. Like, I think I would pick Larry and Magic. But it's just like, you got to think of what rules they playing by. You know, they said KD would be shooken up if they play old school rules. I think KD would, because KD probably not really like to get touched like that. Even like James Harden be all like, I don't know. Damn, y'all. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. This is a hard one for me. But I definitely pick Magic and Larry Bird. But it's just like, you got to think about all the things around it, too, if they do play 2-on-2. You know, like the rules, like all kind of stuff. That's just, I'm thinking like, wow. But anyway, man, I'm on to the next video. Wow, how did I find this video, y'all? I have no clue. I just find this stuff, man. This is crazy. I want to know what y'all think in the comments. Let me know y'all comments down below, man, what y'all think. Damn, man. Crazy. But, yeah, man, I'm on to the next video. Subscribe if you're new. Hit that like button. Turn on that bell, man. I'm uploading every single day. And, yeah, this just wraps it up, man. But like I said, I picked Larry and I picked Magic. But it's just hard because it's just, this is a good matchup, too, man. You got LeBron and KD on the same team. Like, man, oh, man, this is a hard one. But, yeah, man, I love y'all. I'm out. I'm on to the next video. I don't. This is a hard one for me. They crazy though. Like that's, they all said all kind of things all together, so it made me really hard to pick. But I mean, like I said, I did pick Magic and Larry, but it's just like, dang, yo, woo, man, oh man. But yeah, that's about it, man. I'm out. Love y'all. Peace.